Lesson 13 starts on page 52, and it's about adding 3-digit numbers. Now, we learned about adding 2-digit numbers back in lesson 8 when we were learning about adding money. And money would be helpful again here for adding 3-digit numbers. So if you want to get out your fake $1, $10, and $100 bills, that might be helpful here. Let's look at practice problem A here. Let's add 293 plus $138. Okay, well, let's just think about how we did 2-digit numbers, and we'll use the same process here. Now, we'll start with our ones. We have 8 and 3, so we have 11 ones. And let's just write a $1 bill. And you can get 11 ones out if you want to and count them up. And I'm just going to put a number 11 underneath there to represent that I have 11 ones. Now, look at the tens column. We have 9 and 3, so we have 12 tens. So I'll put a 12 down here to represent that I have 12 of those. And then look at the hundreds place. We have 3 hundreds. And so I'll put a 3 down here to represent that I have 3 of those. Okay? Now, just like when we had 2-digit numbers, we wouldn't just leave 11 ones. We would break that up into 1 10 and 1 1. And so we'll put a 1 down here, and then we put 1 in our tens column to represent that $1 $10 bill that we had left over from the 11. Okay, and so now that means we have, let me cross that out and put 13. We have 13 $10 bills. So that equals $130, right? 13 $10 bills, if you added them up, you'd get $130. Now, just like we can simplify $11 into 1 10 and 1 1, we can simplify $130 into one $100 bill and 3 $10 bills. And so let's go ahead and put a 3 in the tens column there and put that one $100 bill up there. And so that means, let's just cancel that out and say we have 4 $100 bills now. And so then we're finished. $431, that would be our answer there when we add 293 and $138. So anytime we get greater than or equal to $100, adding up our $10 bills, we just move that $100 bill over to the hundreds column. Let's do another one. Let's add a 3-digit number and a 2-digit number. So let's just think about this. We have 6 plus 7 in the ones place. That would be 13. So that means 1 10 and 3 ones. And so we put a 3 down there and carry a 1 up to the tens column. And then we add those up, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tens would be 100, right? So that would be one $100 bill and no $10 bill. So we put a 0 there in the tens place, and we put a 1 for our one $100 bill in the hundreds column. And now we add those two together. 3 and 1 is 4. And so we'd end up with $403. Let's do one more. Now this problem doesn't have any dollar signs in it. It's not dealing with money, but we just add the same way as if it was money. Adding regular numbers is no different than adding money together. And this problem is horizontal, so let's just rewrite it vertically. And that helps us keep up with our place value better. Okay, and so we have 3 plus 7 is 10 in the ones column. So we have 10 ones. That's just equal to one $10 bill. And so we have one $10 bill, and we put a 1 in our tens place, and no $1 bill, so we put a 0 down here. Now let's add up our tens. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And then our hundreds, we have 6 hundreds. So that would equal 640. Let's do one more addition problem. Let's add 467 plus 281. So we add the ones column first. 7 and 1 is 8 ones. And then 6 plus 8 is 14 tens. So that's $140. So that means 100 and 4 tens. And so we put the 4 tens down here in our answer, and then the 100 we move it over. And so now we have that $100 bill to add to 4 and 2. And so that would be 748 would be the result there. Okay, well that's all for lesson 13.